All right, man. The other day on Twitter, I asked you guys to send me players that you would love to see traded / saved from their current situations. And like always, y'all came through. Now, by the way, follow my Twitter, man. That's where I'm active at. That's where you can engage with me when I ask questions like this. And it's really popping over there, so make sure you head over there and follow me. You guys sent me plenty of players that, to be honest, I hadn't even thought about, and that's exactly what we're going to touch on in this video. Now, speaking of stuff being saved, make sure you're saving your genitals from all that unnecessary stress, nicks, cuts, itchiness with today's sponsor, my good friends, Manscaped. Valentine's Day is coming up, and trust me, for your hygiene down there, your lower hygiene, don't think it's cringy or girly or whatever. Take care of yourself. Your hygiene down there, they have everything you need. They have something called a Perfect Package 3.0, and trust me, it will make your life a breeze. Inside this package, you're going to see my personal favorite product, their specialty, the Lawnmower 3.0, with advanced skin safe technology, so you don't have to worry about those nicks and those cuts I was talking about. Also, it's waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. Also, it has an LED light, so you can truly see what the hell you're doing. Then, after you're done trimming yourself, getting yourself good down there, you can hop out the shower and use their other products, aka their ball deodorant and their ball toner. This will keep you smelling cool, fresh, and clean down there, especially when it gets hot and stuff gets sweaty. Also, after you finish all that, they have a new cologne. Men, you can't be walking outside smelling like nothing, bro. You need that smell good, and they got you covered there too. If you want all this and you want it at a discounted price, use my personal promo code SWISH20 or just click the link in my description and get 20% off of your first order. Big shout out to my good friends over at Manscaped for always looking out for my guys. Now let's get into the video. Bradley Beal basically just came out and flat out said it, man. He's frustrated. Like, what's going on in Washington is not okay, and he's wasting his career, a prime career, in a terrible spot. Now, a part of me, I can't feel too sorry for him because he, like other players, he's been a victim of his own loyalty. He loves Washington, and he even said it. If it were up to him, if he has control of it, he's finishing in Washington. Now, he says he wants to be a wizard for life, right? But what exactly would being a quote-unquote wizard for life, what the hell would that do for his career? Let me throw some numbers at y'all, and let me tell y'all what it's done in the last 2 seasons, right? Last season and this season so far, right? In the last 2 seasons, I counted 38 games where Bradley Beal scored 30 points or more. They're 16-22 in those games. I counted 12 games where Bradley Beal scored 40 points or more. They're 1-11 in those games. I counted 3 games where Bradley Beal scored 50 points or more. They're 0-3 in those games. Why does he want to stay? Yes, they added Russell Westbrook, but let's be real, man. This year, he's been a complete shell of himself. Like, he's been more of a name than actual production. If Bradley Beal stays in Washington, and I hate saying this being from PG County, Maryland, but if he stays there, he's going to have one of the more sad careers of all time. I'm sorry. I see no lights at the end of that tunnel, and he completely outgrew that franchise, and he has to go. Zach LaVine, he's one of the few players that I've seen actually tear his ACL, a significant injury like that, and actually get way better. Early in his career, people really knew him for his leaping ability, his dunking, his athleticism, and stuff like that. So once he got hurt, you couldn't help but ask, what is he going to be if he doesn't have that? Well, he came back with that and more. When Chicago traded Jimmy Butler, a player that clearly didn't want to be there, they couldn't ask for a better player than Zach LaVine. His first year in Chicago, of course it was rocky, man. He was coming off an ACL tear, missed the first 40 games, only played 24 with a brand new team. New teammates got to get to know him and all that stuff. So it was pretty rocky. But if you look at the next 3 seasons, his last 3 seasons in Chicago, it's been unreal, especially given what he's paid right now. He's way underpaid. If you're making significantly less than what you're actually worth, you want to at least be on the winning franchise like Golden State, the Lakers, the Bucks, the Clippers, the Nets, teams like that where you actually have a shot at a championship. You can't be vastly underpaid and losing. This is the only reason why he's on this list, bro. Like, he's on a team-friendly contract on a terrible team. Get this man to a valuable contending team while he's on this manageable contract. Like, don't waste a good contract on the trash Bulls. Next, I'll have to say Ben Simmons. Sometimes in life, sports, whatever, it just feels like your time, it just expired at a certain spot. And for some reason, it feels like that with Ben Simmons right now. It doesn't help that Daryl Morey and the whole management team, they were clearly trying to trade you because they thought they had a better chance to win with another player. That can't help Ben Simmons' ego. The problem with Ben Simmons, bro, I hate to say this, but it's just the truth. We all appreciate his God-given talents. He's 6'10", he can put the ball on the floor, play point guard, Magic Johnson, like all that, that's cool. He just shows no progression. In the 4 years he's been playing, he's the complete same player. Look at his draft mates, bro. Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown, Jamal Murray, all three of them have completely changed. Look at those guys as rookies, and look at them now. They all passed Ben Simmons. He's the same player. A good friend of mine asked me this question, and I want to propose this exact same question to y'all, bro. Is Ben Simmons, as a 4-year vet, is he better than LeBron James as a rookie? I don't think so, do y'all? That's the problem. It's been no evolution, and yes, he can pass and all that stuff, but if he won't even attempt shots and he can't shoot to at least keep the defense honest and at least spread the floor and give them good spacing, especially with Joel taking up all the space in the paint, he handicaps their offense. This is why they have to trade either Joel or Ben, and the way Joel's been looking and all that, that's an easy-ass choice. De'Aaron Fox is quietly one of the best point guards in the NBA. Don't forget about him. But I'm afraid a bad organization and how they're run and how they're constructed and all that, they can ruin what can be a special career. Over the last decade, Sacramento has been terrible with draft picks, coaching, trades, movements. Like, they're upstairs, whatever, who handles that, they've been terrible. And so far with De'Aaron Fox, it's been more of the same. They drafted Marvin Bagley over Luka Doncic. I can't really fault them too much because I don't think anybody knew Luka was going to be this good. But either way, Luka's the top 10 player right now, and Marvin Bagley has hit a wall, and he's looking Lonzo LaVar-ish, 2.0 and all that. Then Buddy Hield, for whatever reason, he doesn't seem like he wants to be there, and he's regressed. Then you have Luke Walton as your coach, and he's terrible. I don't even understand how he keeps getting jobs. I know he went 39-4 with Golden State when they were basically coaching themselves and all that, but he's not a good coach, bro. Can he please get fired? So for De'Aaron Fox, I don't really see the Kings being anything more than an 8th seed, maybe, with De'Aaron Fox. And I'm sure he wants more than that, so I hope he doesn't get stuck in the middle of this madness and all this chaos. I know Dame Lillard, I know he doesn't want to. He's from the West Coast. He's not far from home. He has his bag set. He's probably going to retire as the greatest Portland Trailblazer of all time if he continues this pace. I understand he doesn't, he never wants to leave and all that. I get it. But if he ever wants to contend for a championship in the 2020s, he has to leave. Portland's best shot at ever getting to the NBA Finals, it was in 2019. Kevin Durant got hurt. It was basically backcourt versus backcourt, and the matchup, it looked pretty much even, and they got swept. CJ McCollum is a fantastic player. He can pretty much score wherever he wants on the court, put the ball on the floor, create for everybody else, all that stuff. We know CJ is great, but a 1-2 punch that's no taller than 6'3", either one of them, that doesn't work, and they burn out every single playoffs, every one. All teams have to do, and they do it every single year. The Lakers did it last year, and the Warriors did it the year before. Trap Dame. Make sure as soon as he brings the ball up court, he sees 3 bodies at least. Trap his ass. Make him, always defer to CJ McCollum. Let CJ beat them and score all the points and burn his ass out, and they never have enough help. How long can you continue to make playoff runs and have the same result? I'm not saying Portland can't win games and can't contend, because somebody might say they're the 3rd seed right now, they're the 4th seed. What are you talking about? I'm saying that style, that 2-piece punch that's not even 6'4", 6'5", that's never going to win a championship against the Lakers, Clippers, Bucks, Nets. That will never work. And I know Dame wants to win a championship, so that's what I'm speaking on. And lastly, I have to say Kevin Love, bro. Sometimes I forget he's even in the league. I know right now Cleveland, they're young, they're hungry, they're fun. They got Colin Sexton, Darius Garland. They're a fun, up-and-coming team. Kevin Love at 32 shouldn't be on that team, bro. He shouldn't. At 32 years old, if you look at the other members of that big three, LeBron, Kyrie Irving, everybody else has had opportunities to thrive outside of Cleveland. That man is stuck. Please, please get that man an opportunity to actually compete somewhere else. Honorable mention, because I did see his name a lot. I was going to say Cat, but I can't put him on this list just because he hasn't really been there. Like right now, I don't think he's truly invested into the game of basketball. And he's admitted that. In the last 12 months, this man has had some travesties in his personal life, and I don't even want to discuss that and all that, but he's not really into basketball right now. It's not like he's out there laboring, averaging 27 and 16 or something like that, and they just losing. Right now, he's not really playing right now. He only played like 4 games, so I understand where y'all was coming from, but I couldn't quite put him on here. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, do all that great stuff, guys, and until next time, as always, stay tuned.